welcome back. This is Hampooge. We are doing Chapter 6, The Mean Streets. There is no intro cutscene to this, because we are just continuing where we left off, on foot. The last mission, of course, was the Icarus Labs. We came to the conclusion that Dick Icarus, the doctor who created the pet regen project to bring your family's pets back to life, because you're creepy.
What kind of sick operation is this? I won't be getting my checkup here.
You don't say. Anyways, I thought I'd do something a little different this time. So as I was saying, we are continuing where we left off, after coming to the conclusion that Dr. Dick Icarus and his pet regen shit was creating the vampires, and presumably the zombies, I'm assuming. Apparently, he had nothing to do with...
Be gentle with me.
Well, I guess he did... I don't know. It's not really clear yet. I mean, I'm assuming he has something to do with the death judges, because the death cult is kind of his thing. So it seems, but the dark judges had nothing to do with his monsters, I should say. So anyways, Dick Icarus, crazy mad scientist, took some immortality juice, we shot him, and then he disappeared. Presumably he's now immortal, or a zombie, or vampire, or something. So I turned on, just previously, I turned on the Ghost cheat,
Death is coming for you.
and I turned on Mirror World.
Up to your reputation, Dredd.
Ghost is kind of interesting, I guess. I mean, you could see what it does, or I guess you couldn't see what it does, because I'm such a fucking joker. Makes enemies really hard to hit. It doesn't give you well, it gives you invisibility too, but it doesn't matter. Enemies still know where you are, so it's pretty much just a detriment to you, more than anything. And Mirror World does just what it says, just mirrors the world. Everything is in just reverse. Your gun is on your left hand, and it's really disorienting, actually. So I turned that one off, and Ghost off too. So now we're using Deformed. This cheat is just big head mode. Well, big head and big arms, or hands and feet. It's pretty silly. We've also got low gravity ragdolls. It's pretty good. The cheats for this game are actually kind of underwhelming. I mean, I guess the engine was too shitty to really do a whole lot with it. But, it's kind of disappointing what they did do. And what is this? Oh, well, this is Pinhead mode. And I think you can figure out what that does. It works kind of weird. Well, no, I guess it doesn't work weird with Deformed mode, because Deformed mode makes your head big. Pinhead mode just changes that. But your hands and your feet are still huge. I think this mode is pretty adorable for the judges. This level has kind of a lot of objectives, but they're all pretty much the same thing. Kill vampires, arrest perps. That's about it. There's a shitload of perps to arrest on this level too. Like just a metric shitload. And they surrender really easily. Like, just look how many surrendered here.
City perps. I am the law.
Tons of them.
Life. We're gonna throw away the key.
Anyways, this level's really short, unfortunately.
You're gonna spend the rest of your natural life in the cubes. You're taking the big ride.
Man, these guys look so freaky. So I've kind of spoiled the game for myself in that because the last couple levels, like Dick Icarus, that level was, or I guess the Icarus labs, yes, words. That level was so short, I decided to play through this one too, and this one was super short. Also, I'm just showing off just how inaccurate this gun really gets. It's just terrible if you try and use it at any kind of long or medium range. It's not that powerful either. Really, Lawgiver is the gun to use in this game. So as I was saying, I've kind of spoiled the game for myself because I played through basically the rest of the game. Just because these couple levels were so short, I just wanted to keep going. Because what I usually do is I don't play through them. And even though my commentaries post for the normal levels of the game, I hadn't actually played ahead of myself. But I've finished the game at this point, basically because I just did it in one sitting. It was just so short. Really disappointed with how short this game is. I mean, there's quite a few levels left, but none of them are really... Well, there's a couple that are longer, but none of them are really that much longer anymore.
Computer mainframe that controls the elevator.
Roger that. No problem.
I was kind of disappointed with that because I like the prison level. That one's pretty long, and I had a lot of fun with that level. And the mall, I really wish the mall level was longer because that was quite a lot of fun too.
3 months per.
But this game has, you know, quite a bit of content, and for the price, I mean, if you can get this game on Steam for like under $3, that's pretty ridiculous.
Spend the next year in the penitentiary.
Plus, I mean, you know, it's a game from like 2003, so. But overall, I really do like this game. Again, I will not be spoiling anything. And I still haven't played through all of the arcade modes, because I will be doing those live, so. I actually have quite a bit of fun doing those. They're just so fucking crazy. Shut up, you're not being impressed. So these are kind of new enemies. I guess I kind of can't show off their faces that well, because they don't really have big faces right now. I'm not too sure what these guys are. I think they're just like tech junkies or something. They have these weird robot faces, but I'm guessing they're just helmets, but they look weird as hell. They're not too threatening, but they use laser pistols, which can do quite a bit of damage.
Judge Mortis has surfaced at the Clooney Hospital. Get to the H-Wagon ASAP.
There's no way to land around here. It's just too tight. Heading north to the Juno Business Plaza. We'll have to pick you up there.
Help me, I'm being oppressed.
Judge Mortis. That sounds terrible. Judge Mortis
Corporation thanks you for waiting.
is, of course, one of the Dark Judges. There is Judge Mortis, Judge Fire, Judge Death, and Judge Fear, I believe. And they are all bad news. Very bad news. They're all undead entities. They're the Dark Judges that were released near the beginning of the game, just after the second level. And they have taken corporeal form. They are now in bodies, as we learned after the docks level. The Death Cult knew the ritual.
Close to your location.
You're gonna spend the rest of your natural life.
The Death Cult knew the rituals and what to do, so they basically
going away for keeps.
gave the Dark Judges bodies.
Your natural life in the cubes.
So that's what we've been trying to hunt. We've been trying to hunt the Dark Judges and figure out what the hell's going on with the vampires and zombies and shit. So now we figured the vampires and zombies out, and we're just working on the judges. And we're heading to Clooney Hospital.
To the Juno Plaza.
Clooney Hospital, of course. Unless you were under a rock, you can understand the reference. Of course, George Clooney, star of ER for a while. And that is, you know, what the hospital's named after. The whole Dredd universe is just full of really silly references to actors and
We're gonna throw away the
all
key.
kinds of silly things, like the block names. It's just tons of crazy references.
Come on, Dredd, let's go.
This level's not too interesting, honestly.
Nice one, Dredd.
Again, it's just so short. I'm sad. I love the longer levels. I really wish this game was
Accept your judgment.
just bigger in general.
Give it up.
Now is not my time.
God, there's so many perps to arrest here.
Imprisonment.
I bow not to you, lawless one.
Since I have cheats activated for this level, you don't actually get
Life. We're
any
gonna
kind of
throw away
unlockables
the
if you
key.
use the cheats.
You're gonna spend the rest of
Like, you
your
get a score at the
natural life
end,
in
but
the
you
queue,
can't actually
going
unlock
away for
anything,
keeps.
so I don't have to arrest any of these people, just because it won't
Life
actually count.
imprisonment.
But I'm doing it anyways, just because, I guess, force of habit. I don't want to just leave these guys. I mean, they're assholes. They're criminals. You can't just let them go. You also can't just murder them. That's not the judicial way.
And just a bit further to go.
I really like this cheat. Low gravity ragdolls. It lives up to its name quite a bit.
We're nearly there.
It's really weird how willing these death cultists are to surrender. You'd think with a name like Death Cultists, they'd be pretty fanatical and, you know, willing to die for their cause. But no, they're pussies. They give up at the drop of a hat.
Dredd, we've managed to touch down, but you better hurry. We're being attacked. Death cultists. We'll hold for a minute, but there's too many.
Freeze.
Damn it, Dredd, just move it!
They're also really easy to kill. I like fighting them.
Dredd, we're leaving. Get on that upper level for pickup. It's too dangerous on the ground.
Well, that is the end of the level. I apologize for it being so short, but that is it. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.